So I'm Jared Duke. I'm with Optimum Seismic. We're an engineering and construction firm. We operate here in California, Oregon, and Washington. And we operate on all building types, anything that's potentially vulnerable to collapse in an earthquake. So how do I know if my building is safe? It's a question we get all the time. What you want to look for is if you have a multi-story wood frame construction building, then you want to look for if you have tuck under parking, similar to what you see behind me here. That's where you have a bottom floor that doesn't have the lateral load resisting system or strength to carry the load of the weight of the floors above it in an earthquake. So these are buildings built pre-1978, typically, when the California building codes changed, and you're looking for tuck under parking with units above. If you have that, there's a good chance you may have a soft story condition. The first thing you want to do is find an engineer, a structural engineer who has some experience with seismic work, buildings, older structures that may be susceptible to collapse, and hire them to do a set of plans, evaluate the building, get an understanding of what's going to be required for the retrofit itself, and then go through a city permitting process so you know exactly what scope of work to expect. That way, when you collect bids for the work itself, the construction of the system, you'll be able to base that on a set scope of work and not guesswork. So the balcony build SB 721 that impacts all Californians, it specifies exterior elevated elements as the items that need to be inspected. So that includes balconies, walkways, stairway landings, anything 6 feet above grade, made of wood construction and built for human occupancy, basically falls within that definition. So if you have any of those qualities, you're going to want to contact a contractor, a licensed Class A, Class B contractor that's an engineer or a general contractor, to come out and take a look at the structural members and the condition of the structural members themselves, which means opening up stucco to view the actual wood members themselves. It's not an exterior visual inspection, it's a structural inspection, which is very important when you produce the final report. If my balcony is damaged, what do I do now? Well, once you find out that you have damages, they may be emergency damages that need to be addressed immediately and you need to remove access to those areas, or they could be non-emergency repairs that do need to be addressed, but the bill itself gives you 120 days to actually go through a process of permitting, get a set of plans done through the city and a permit approved so that you can document that the repairs have been made.